What's up YouTube? 'Tis I, Chaddington, and we are back with another reaction video. So I love cars. I've actually never talked about this on the channel, but I'm a big car fan, especially sports cars and exotic cars, fast cars of all kinds I'm really into. And someone mentioned in the comments of one of my videos that in Australia there is a race called Bathurst 1000. So I felt like that would be a pretty cool thing to check out, and I found a video here narrated by Russell Crowe. For those of you who don't know, Russell Crowe is like my spirit animal on this channel. I watched the video he did where he narrated the AFL promo thing. On my Exploring Australia on Google Earth video, I randomly stumbled across an apartment that he owned, which was weird. And also recently I figured out that this sheet music back here just so happens to be one of the songs he sings in Les Mis, and that was shocking to find out. So he keeps coming up on the channel, so I felt it was appropriate to see what Russell Crowe has to say about Bathurst. Bathurst? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's go.
Bathurst is a curiosity. Logic says this country circuit is no place to draw a crowd. And how can a scenic road built for Sunday drivers be the mecca of motorsport? But Bathurst is unique.
Okay, hold on. A scenic road built for Sunday drivers. So that means it's not on a racetrack. That's cool. I think that's really cool, honestly, because if you're like a normal person, you can just drive along the Bathurst racetrack whenever you feel like it. I bet people have a tendency to speed down that road.
You can't manufacture the essence of Bathurst. It just works. For nearly half a century, the great race has been etched in our national psyche. It's a fair dinkum Australian tale. What is it about the spirit of Mount Panorama that brings together these pilgrims year after year? They never miss a moment, from sausages at sunrise to the victory lap, where they either soak up the celebrations or they start plotting revenge the next October.
Sausages at sunrise? Sign me up, folks.
And in homes around the world, millions of worshippers plug into the unfolding drama, riding every bend and bump with their heroes. It's tribal, as most great sporting traditions are. You're either red or blue. There's no beige on the mountain. Of all Bathurst icons, there'll only ever be one Brocky. The love affair began in 1972. Brocky in the XU1 against Alan Moffat in the GTHO. Those David and Goliath battles forged the Bathurst legend. It was panel against panel, drivers swapping positions and swapping paint, and the crowds loving every minute of it.
Oh man, it's crazy to see people race in these old like 1970s cars. It makes me like nervous watching it because those things probably weigh like a ton, and I bet it's like flying a boat around a road. What did I just say? Flying a boat around a road. I combined planes, boats, and cars in one metaphor. Folks, witness my genius. But yeah, I wonder what it would feel like to race an old car like that.
With heavy hearts, Bathurst bade farewell to Brocky. But he will always be king of the mountain. Brock, Moffat, Johnson, Richards, Perkins, Scaife, all became fabled names through their deeds at Bathurst.
Oh my gosh, hold up.
This day,
That guy was heading full speed right for a tree. That is scary. Gotta see that again.
Perkins, Scaife, all became fabled names through their deeds at Bathurst.
Oh man.
And on this day, every year, the great race produces new heroes. Mount Panorama is the most demanding track in the country, if not the world. The drivers are in awe of it. It's just a great bit of road. But don't be fooled. This tortuous stretch of tarmac that snakes its way across the ridge can bite with such savagery that hopes of glory can be paralyzed in an instant.
Hold up, I think I'm wrong. I think this is an actual racetrack, but it was normal roads and then it was converted into a racetrack. That's the vibe I'm getting. Let me know in the comments.
Every nuance of the 6.2-kilometre circuit excites and intimidates those who tackle it. Take the left hand around Hell Corner, climb Mountain Straight, up around Griffin's Bend, treacherous cut through Reed Park, McPhillamy and onto Skyline. You can't see the road in front of you, but at 210 clicks you drop through the S's and navigate the dipper before you hit Forest Elbow, then power down Conrod Straight at 300 plus. Your engine is on the limiter as you take the long sweeping chicane of the chase, then hard on the brakes to exit in one piece. If you've earned your money, you've made it to Murray's.
It's funny how he's like narrating everything super fast, so it feels like you're actually like a race driver in a car. It's like overwhelming. He's like, do this, then do that, then turn here, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's so fast.
23rd and final turn, and you've completed the first lap of the great race. Only 160 to go.
160 laps. So if the track is 6.2 kilometers, how many kilometers is that you have to drive in a race? That's like 1,000 something. I don't know.
The Bathurst 1000 is physically dangerous, mentally challenging.
Oh wait, is that why they call it Bathurst 1000? Hold on. I need to do some quick math here. 6.2 times 160, he said? 992. Okay. Oh wait, no, it was 161 laps, right? So yeah, that is basically 1,000. Wow, that is hilarious, folks. I discovered something in real time there.
And spiritually demanding. Each two-driver team has to wrestle with 1.5 tons of metal, pulling 635 brake horsepower for 6.5 hours. The race is a test of tactics, teamwork, and the tenacity of the drivers.
Okay, so two-driver team. That's important to know.
Craig Lowndes. It's been written that he had two fathers, one blood and the other spiritual, one named Frank and one called Peter. At the end of the day, if Lowndes holds aloft the trophy named in honour of his spiritual father, he will make history. He and Jamie Whincup will become the first combination ever to win 4 Bathursts in a row. Whincup has risen from obscurity just a few years back to become a golden boy of V8 supercars. Garth Tander knows how cruel the mountain can be. Can this former Bathurst champion erase memories of his recent heartbreaking run? Greg Murphy, a true warrior, who could forget Murphy's lap of the gods and how he roared like a lion? Russell Ingall, the oldest driver on the track, but you never underestimate the enforcer.
I was about to say, that guy looks pretty old for a race car driver.
James Courtney, the poster boy. Frosty Winterbottom, hungry for a podium finish.
Also, this video was filmed 15 years ago, or at least that's when it was posted. So these guys probably aren't racing anymore, but still, it's cool to see all these different race car drivers.
And the Kelly brothers, boys from the bush who just love to get out there and rip up a win. The dawn sneaks up like a thief, eerily quiet, out of the shadows and smudges of inky blue. The teams have been on the mountain since 5 a.m. Tinker.
That was a very poetic line. Hold on, I have to hear that again.
Sneaks up like a thief, eerily quiet, out of the shadows and smudges of inky blue.
The dawn, what was it, creeps up like a thief, eerily quiet, out of the...
Thief, eerily quiet, out of the shadows and smudges of inky blue.
Out of the shadows and smudges of inky blue. Well, props to whoever wrote that.
The teams have been on the mountain since 5 a.m. Tinkering, testing, bursting with expectations. Every team has high hopes, but romance meets realism hard on Mount Panorama.
Oh, man.
For most, reality will prove a harsh
Oh, my
mistress.
gosh. Whenever you see gas being sprayed all over the place like that, I'm always worried something's going to catch fire and it's going to explode or something.
Winning Bathurst is the biggest and best accolade a driver can achieve, but losing it can be soul-destroying. Still, they come back, year after year. That's the aura of Bathurst. This day is what dreams are made of, for young and old alike. And when you've conquered that great bit of road, when you and your mate stand supreme at the top of the mountain, the sense of relief and accomplishment is a feeling only winners can know. As the victors hold aloft the Peter Brock Trophy, dedicated in honor of the mountain's greatest hero, you understand how much it means to win Bathurst and how this is more than just a great race. This is the great race.
Dude, that's awesome. That was a great promo vid. Shout out to Russell Crowe once again. I'm going to see, when is Bathurst? October 9th through 13th. That's when it was held last year, so I assume it's going to be around the same time this year. I'm going to have to catch that, man. This thing looks awesome. I still have a lot of questions. I'm excited to learn more. Like, what are the rules about the kind of cars that they're allowed to drive? Like, what kind of modifications can you make? What kind of cars are allowed in the race? But yeah, man, it seems like a lot of fun. Trying to race a car through the mountains. I mean, what's not to like? Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to react to in the comments down below, and I will catch you guys next time.